is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to speak about the next topic today, which is going to be discussing our personal journey, our personal potential, and how to take our potential, like Avraham, and spread it to the entire world. Before we go on into the topic, please make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and turn on the bell for post notifications. I really appreciate people watching my videos, and with great hope that it's being enjoyed. In this week's portion of the Torah reading, which is Lecha, Avraham and Sarah decided to have a lifestyle that was going to be dedicating their full lives with God. This was their way of living. God commands Avraham, leave your land, your city of residence, and your father's house. God tells Avraham that you attain such a high level of spirituality and closeness to me that God wanted Avraham to leave where he was to spread awareness in other places that God exists in the entire world. God gave abundance of blessings to Avraham, telling him, I will be giving you wealth, I will be giving you the power to whoever you bless will be blessed, and whoever curses you, God forbid, will be cursed. All families will be blessed in your merit. God was already reassuring Avraham that he will be with him. When Avraham heard God's command, he questioned, but how can I forsake my old father? I have been teaching up until now others to be kind and considerate. Shall I now leave my own father? Won't your name be desecrated? God replied, I exempt you from the obligation to honor your father. You may leave, for your father, who appears to befriend you, in reality schemes against you and is planning to kill you. God didn't reveal to Avraham where he should go, yet Avraham went with tremendous faith in God that God is going to lead him, and he went on his way. How to apply this in our day-to-day lives today? This is a very important topic. A person can be from barely knowing anything about Judaism to very highly orthodox, which, believe it or not, it is happening as well in their communities. In Judaism, we are taught so much the commandment to honor one's father and one's mother, since it's one of the 10 commandments, that we're absolutely not taught at all if your parents are not doing what God wants from them. Now what do? What does God expect from us to do? One of the main reasons for this commandment is to acknowledge and appreciate the fact that our parents brought us into this world. However, our Torah's directives for children to honor their parents doesn't give the parent the go-ahead to impose on their children whatever he or she wants, wills, or wishes. It goes without saying that abusing children, whether it may be mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, is prohibited. In addition, a parent may not endeavor not to put a child in a position that would cause the child to show the parents disrespect on purpose. Rav Ashi had an elderly mother who wanted him to buy her jewelry, which he bought her jewelry. She wanted him to find her a husband, but not just a husband, she says, a husband that's as handsome as you. Obviously, he realized his mother was mentally not well. He was unable to fulfill her request, and therefore he left her and went to Israel. Rabbi Moshe ben Maimon states that if it becomes too difficult for a child to care for a parent's mental state, a child may leave his parents. Similarly, Rabbi Judah the Chassid writes that if there is a quarrel between parent and child that's causing a great pain to either one of them, it's better that they separate since they cannot stand being together. What is the obligation? Their physical needs. Food, if they need to be dressed, and walking, physical activity. But if a parent asks of a child, could you cook for me food? The child is obligated. But if a parent asks the child, could you cook for my friends who are coming over later food? The child is not obligated, even though the parent asked it. It's for the parent. It's not for the parent's friends. Also, the obligation goes for not standing in a parent's place where the parent will usually stand, not sitting in a parent's chair where the parent will usually sit. This is the designated chair for this specific parent. Not contradicting the parent in a disrespectful manner. It goes without saying that if there's a possibility of real danger due to abuse, we follow the rule that your obligation first is your own life. You have to take care of your life first. Additionally, one isn't obligated to honor his parents if doing so will result in suffering physically or emotionally. Two fundamental points. Number one, the commandments of the Torah come from God, whom our parents are obligated to follow as much as we are. If a parent asks a child to do something that violates a commandment, even a rabbinical commandment, the obligation to honor one's parent is suspended, and the child may not listen. It can go from anywhere, from desecrating the Shabbos to a parent asking a child to be mean or cruel towards one's fellow man. The second point, when a young adult is ready for marriage and there is a controlling, overly controlling parent who objects to the young person's choice of partner for life, as long as the potential match or the potential partner is upstanding and befitting the young adult with no other halachic issues, the person is God-fearing, believing in God, etc., the young adult need not listen to the parents if they protest against this potential partner. As a reminder, doesn't matter what level of Judaism a person is, but it is happening. God knew Avram's potential, and being in the surroundings of his family would have never helped him to be able to spread God's awareness to the entire world. His family would have been there to stop him. And this was Avraham's destiny. Therefore, in life, when we feel God calling to us to reveal our potential, which is our destiny, we have to be willing to leave everything behind, our family, and move on in order to bring out our fullest potential. Most importantly, God promised Avraham he will be with him. Some people might wonder, why did I choose the title, Your Journey, instead of the most common title, which is Honor Your Father and Your Mother. Honoring one's parents is overly spoken about. It's definitely not balanced, being balanced. What's not being spoken about is your journey. Shall a child feel God's call, then it's time to leave your father's house. Just remember, the key to success in your life is first believing in yourself. See you in the next one.